Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Daniela. Sorry for the really bad lighting. I moved from the house from my last video to this house and I don't have really good lighting yet, so I'm working on it, so bear with me. Today I'm here with a makeup tutorial. I'm still filming on my phone, so it's really not the best quality, but I'm trying to get used to it. I'm trying to pump out as many videos as I can. I'm doing a makeup tutorial on the look that I'm wearing right now, obviously. It's very fall inspired. It's vampy lips, smoky eye with a little bit of metallic in it. Let me just start by saying that this video was the hardest to film because, like I said, I am filming on my phone, and every maybe 2 minutes it would say out of storage and I would have to go to my laptop and import all the photos or all the videos and delete everything, and this video took a lot of dedication. So I really hope it turned out okay. I want to thank you guys for all the support that you gave me on my first video. I really like doing videos and I'm hopefully going to keep doing them in the future. I hope you guys enjoy this look and subscribe if you haven't already. Please comment with constructive criticism, please. I'm still learning. This is only my second video. Please follow me on any social media that I link down below. And until next time, bye!
Okay, starting out with the Becca Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector. I'm going to be putting that on my face, starting in the cheeks first and then working into my T-zone. This is a super mattifying primer, which I like because I'm super oily. Also, please disregard my dog that keeps jumping in and out of the video. He likes to run around. Then taking the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Foundation in the shade Light 49. I'm just going to dot that over my face. And then taking an IT Cosmetics Flat Top Kabuki, buff it into my skin. I really like this foundation. It's extremely full coverage. Sometimes it can get a little cakey, so I have to watch how much I put on it, but with this primer it works really great because it doesn't break down on my T-zone where I'm super oily. And there's my dog again. Next, taking the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 20 Sand. I'm just going to be applying that to my under eyes in a upside down triangle shape to conceal and highlight my face. I'm going to be putting it down the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, and a little bit on the center of my forehead here in just a second. I found a bristle from the Flat Top Kabuki on my face, which explains that lovely facial expression. And with a Real Technique sponge, I'm going to be blending out that concealer. I really like this sponge. It's got a flat side that makes it super perfect to blend out concealer. I'm also going to be taking it on my eyelids to prime my eyelids in a sense. This concealer is super light and I absolutely love it. Next, taking the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Powder in the shade 130. I'm just going to be setting my concealer with that using the Kat Von D Shade and Light brush, the highlighting side. Next, taking the IT Cosmetics Brow Power Universal Eyebrow Pencil in the shade Universal Taupe. I'm going to be defining and filling in my eyebrows. I have a tendency to overdo my eyebrows sometimes, and this product makes it super easy to not overdo it. I've only used it for the last week or so. I got it in an Ipsy bag, and I really like it so far. The spoolie's not the best. I prefer the spoolie from my Anastasia Brow Wiz, but this one works just as well. I also didn't realize that you could see my iPad playing Revenge on the backside of my mirror. So if you see that, please disregard that. I just finished that series. I was absolutely obsessed with it. If you haven't seen it, I would definitely suggest it. And I just love how my dog runs in and out of the scenes. Next, taking my Anastasia Dip Brown Pomade in the shade Medium Brown. I'm going to be adding a little bit more color and defining it just a little bit more and extending the tail of my brow just a little bit. The only downside with that brow power from IT Cosmetics is that the tip of it isn't exactly thin, so I like to use the Dip Brow Pomade with a angled eyeliner brush to really get that tail nice and thin and elongated. And I was yelling at my dog, sorry. Then using the Anastasia Clear Brow Set, I'm going to be setting my eyebrows with that and just doing a quick layer. Next, taking this Tartelette by Tarte palette, I'm going to be taking that shade Free Spirit and just popping that on my eyelids to, again, set my concealer that I had put on it previously so my shadows don't crease. Then again, taking Force of Nature, this really, really pretty shade. I'm going to be using that as my transition shade on my eyes. And here I get super excited because I'm using the brand new Kat Von D Mi Vida Loca Remix palette. I'm going to be taking the shade Vox and putting that in my crease. I'm absolutely obsessed with this palette. I don't know if it's been put out in Sephora yet, but the girls that work at my Sephora are really sweet and they showed it to me and I just had to have it and they let me get it early. It's absolutely beautiful. Then taking this Scandalize by Rimmel eyeshadow paint in the shade Golden Bronze. I'm just going to be popping that on my eyelids, but not bringing it up too far because I don't want it to get in that crease. This is super liquidy, sets pretty fast. It's very beautiful metallic. Then going back into the Kat Von D palette, I'm going to be taking the shade Rewind and with a fluffy brush, I'm going to be dusting that into the crease to bring out that really pretty cranberry color. Getting a little frustrated with it because I do have to say this palette, these eyeshadows do have a lot of fallout, and I got a lot of fallout on it when I was using it, so I got a little frustrated, but nothing a fluffy brush won't fix to blend out those edges. And my dog is doing the most in the background. Then I tried to blend out the gold just a little bit to diffuse those lines and make it all seamless. Then taking this e.l.f. liquid liner brush that I got at Target for like $2, going to be lining my top lash line. This is a super, super black liquid liner and I really, really like it, and it's super inexpensive. Then going from inexpensive to super expensive, I'm going to be taking the Dior Addict It Lash mascara, and I'm going to be putting on a couple coats of that to my lashes. Really like this formula. I have stubs for eyelashes, and this really gets my eyelashes looking long and very voluminous. I wish it wasn't as expensive, because once I run out of this, I'm probably going to cry, but it's become one of my favorite mascaras. And if you notice the angle changing, it's probably because my phone was being really stupid. Then taking that cranberry shade from the Kat Von D palette, I'm going to be putting that on my lower lash line and creating almost a smoky lash line. It adds a lot of drama, and I really, really love it. Then taking the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour palette, I'm going to be taking that shade Shadow Play and using that to contour with the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour brush. I love these contour colors. They're so easy to blend. Then taking the NARS blush in the shade Luster, I'm going to be putting that on my cheeks for my blush today. This is a really pretty, kind of orangey. It's got a little pink. It's got a little shimmer in it, but it's just an everyday blush. Then taking the Becca highlighter in the color Champagne Pop, which was Jaclyn Hill's collaboration with Becca. I'm going to be highlighting the top parts of my cheeks, inner corner, nose, and Cupid's bow. Then taking Kat Von D's Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Lolita. I'm going to be putting that on my lips. I absolutely love this color. It's drop dead gorgeous and so perfect for fall. Alright, and that's the finished look, guys. I hope you loved it. I had a lot of fun creating it, although this was a very hard video to film, like I said in my intro. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye!